By legend, it was on July 10th, 1040, that Godiva, Countess of Mercia, rode naked through the streets of the town of Coventry. The first description of Godiva's ride was in a history written by the monk Roger of Wendover in the 13th century. In that story, her husband Leofric had levied oppressive taxes on the city of Coventry. Godiva, particularly interested in Coventry since it was on land that she had inherited, pestered her husband to reduce the taxes. He rebuked her, but she was persistent, and so, exasperated, he told her that he would grant her wish if she will ride naked through the town. To his surprise, she did, covered only by her long hair, and he, therefore, kept his word. But why would an English earl want his wife riding naked through town? Some described it as an insult, an attempt to humiliate his wife for challenging him. Others describe it as a test of faith, testing both her piety and willingness to supplant herself before God and the piety of the people of Coventry. But did the famous ride actually occur? We don't actually know. Many historians question the story owing to the fact that there is no contemporary record, and the first account comes nearly 200 years after the supposed event. And if Lady Godiva's ride did occur, it was perhaps for a different reason than the popular story says. In 1041, a Dane, Harthacnut, became king of England. Not trusting the English lords, he had increased the size of his army and navy, requiring a significant and highly unpopular increase in taxes. As a result, two of Harthacnut's tax collectors were overwhelmed and killed by angry citizens in the town of Worcester. Incensed at this attack on his authority, Harthacnut ordered Leofric to raze the town. With no choice to defy the king, Leofric destroyed the town, which was on his own land, and the surrounding area, leaving, it was said, not one grain barn standing. He donated money there the rest of his life, hoping to preserve his legacy. If the Countess of Mercia rode naked through Coventry, it was likely that the motivation was an act of penance for what had happened to Worcester. In medieval culture, self-debasement, especially the removal of the trappings of wealth, was a common way to seek forgiveness by God for your sins.